Picture a day like any other in ancient Pompeii. The sun rises over Mount Vesuvius, casting long shadows across the cobblestone streets where Maria, a young woman of 20, begins her morning routine. She has no idea that this ordinary day will become one of history's most remembered tragedies. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us grow our channel. The morning air is filled with familiar sounds, merchants calling out their wares, the clatter of cartwheels on stone, and the distant bark of street dogs. Maria makes her way through the forum, where senators in flowing togas discuss politics beneath marble columns. The city pulses with life just as it has for generations. In the marketplace, she haggles over fresh figs and olives, exchanging gossip with other shoppers about the latest gladiatorial games. The ground trembles slightly, but no one pays it much attention. Small earthquakes have been common lately, just another quirk of living in the shadow of the mountain. By midday, the streets are at their busiest. Children play between the buildings, slaves hurry on errands, and the public baths echo with conversation. Maria stops to admire a new fresco being painted on a wealthy merchant's wall, its colors still wet and vibrant, destined to last 2,000 years, though she doesn't know it yet. But around 1 in the afternoon, something changes. A deep rumble shakes the earth, different from the usual tremors. Maria looks up to see a column of smoke rising from Vesuvius, reaching toward the heavens like a dark finger. Within minutes, the sky begins to darken. The initial curiosity turns to panic as the first chunks of pumice begin to fall. The air grows thick and heavy. Maria joins the crowds now flooding the streets, some running toward the harbor, others seeking shelter in their homes. The day turns to night as ash blocks out the sun. In these final hours, the city that had stood for centuries faces its last moments. Families huddle together in cellars, friends become separated in the chaos, and the rain of volcanic debris becomes heavier. Maria's fate, like that of thousands of others, would be frozen in time. A snapshot of a moment when ordinary life collided with extraordinary destruction. As Vesuvius unleashes its full fury, Pompeii takes its final breath. The city that woke to such an ordinary morning would sleep for nearly 2,000 years, preserved in its last moment, a testament to both the fragility of human life and the endurance of human memory. This is not just the story of Maria, or even of Pompeii. It's a reminder of how quickly everything we take for granted can change, and how the ordinary can become extraordinary in the blink of an eye. In Pompeii's last day, we see our own vulnerability, and in its preservation, we find our connection to those who lived, loved, and lost so long ago. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help us grow our channel. Thank you for watching, and ring that bell to receive notification on new videos.